43. Hello everyone. I got a new hat. Got some new stuff. Good morning. I made it to the trail at 8 o'clock. Thanks to Trail Angels, Jen and Chris, treating me so wonderful. They dropped me 20 miles up the trail and I'm hiking back to Fort Royal where they'll pick me up, take me back to the Super 8. Very excited to do the 20 miles. It's a rainy day. Good weather for hiking. I mean, I'm not going to be sopping wet. It'll just be a light shower all day, I think. So, yeah, it's good to be out, checking all the everything, and muscles very strong, joints not so strong. So, just have to balance those two, not get in a hurry, take my time, make my way back. I'm so excited. My 2 days of zero were very enjoyable. Got to spend some time with Jen and Chris, ate dinner with them twice. They're just wonderful people. I feel very fortunate to have them basically help me, and hopefully we stay in contact. Okay, so trail, I think I have like 3,000 feet of ascension, which, you know, is a lot. Might be even 3-5 or so. Can't remember. But I thought I'd try it because I have no weight on my back. And so if the bottom of my body can't handle that, it'll give me some good guidance going forward for the next week on what my restraints will be. So that's good. And yeah, it's last night was a little bit of rain, which has the trails in good shape, but when I put my tips in the ground, they seem to sink pretty deep. So it is on the front end of being muddy. But excited to get back on the trail, and think I did the right thing by giving my body 2 days rest. And yeah, anxious to have this day go. I think I'm like an hour in it. I've been ascending. I thought I was done with the ascension, but because I'm breathing hard, I must not be. So I'm gonna let you guys go. But day 43 is moving on. We'll see you soon. Well, on day 43, from like 8 to 10:30, it rained cats and dogs. And then I think it's probably not noon, but somewhere between 11 and 12 right now. And the rain stopped, but it's still falling out of the trees. So I've been holding off on videoing. The trail is slippery, and yeah, it's the 2 days off has definitely helped me. But the slipping, the thing is, when you get mud on your shoes and then you choose to step on a rock, if the mud hasn't left your shoes, it makes it slippery on the rock. And that's what's happening today. Is the mud is so thick, it's staying in the treads of my shoes, and therefore I got to be very careful when I step on a rock, because I've slid off a few of them. Nothing big, would have been just ankle breakers, nothing significant. The trail is, quite honestly, pretty nice right now as far as terrain. The rocks are manageable. And the mud is mud. So with that, you know, when you're out here and you're walking, What I was amazed at the last hour and a half is how loud rain is in the forest. And I can see why the birds just quit chirping, because you couldn't hear them even if they were. So the sign of rain letting up is the resuming of the birds chirping, which is also really cool. It's Friday, Memorial Day weekend Friday. And with that, a lot of birders out today, even in the rain, with some fancy cameras. I'm kind of amazed. I wouldn't have never taken my good camera out in this kind of weather, but they are. They're probably much better trained for this kind of weather and know how to protect their cameras. And they're birders. And so when they're on the prowl and they're looking up, you don't disturb them. That's what I just found out, is they're looking for a bird. And they're trained in, so they'll say happy hiking, but they won't look at you. So I thought that was kind of cute. These are professional birders is what I'm saying. So anyway, the miles are coming, and I've opted not to look at it because there's no reason to be honest with you. And when I get to a certain shelter up here, I know that then I can look and see how my progress is going. But steady as she goes today, and kind of working my way into being on the trail again after 2 days off. Yeah, so, and then also protecting my camera. All right, I just wanted to let you guys know I haven't forgot about you. It's just been a rainy day, and first thing is I protect my camera, and yeah, so if the rain breaks this afternoon and get some good views or get something to shoot, we'll be on top of it. But I would say is so far there hasn't been any views. It's mostly a forest all the way. I did want to tell you that the trees, well, not here, back there maybe 30 minutes ago, the trees were way up there. Very tall oaks. Very tall oaks, and not spread out. Maybe they're not oaks, I don't know, but they were super tall. And so I tried to get a picture of that. Don't know how that's going to show, but yeah, it was good. All right, we'll see you later. So it's close to noon, and I've gone 9 miles, so that's 4 hours. That'll put me in, if I did the same thing for the rest of the trip, it'll put me in at Fort Real at 5 o'clock tonight. So that's kind of if I don't take any breaks. So I gotta eat some oranges though soon. And I got a downhill here. When I started this morning, the trees and the fragrances were just awesome. And then with the rain that knocked it out, but hopefully this afternoon those fragrances will come back, because it's the same kind of trees on the side. I also saw pit stopping them on the way out, and yeah, hopefully I can see them again. They have a little jump on me, so I think there'll be about a day's worth of travel by foot between us after tomorrow. So maybe, just maybe, I'll catch them. They said Flame pushed out 2 days ago, so no way I'll catch her. And after them, haven't seen any through hikers. So yeah, I'm still in what I would call an area between the incredible 20-miler hikers and the big group coming behind. So we'll see. So, all right, take care. This is just gorgeous. Look at that. There's this afternoon's climb. Day 43 is coming to an end. 1.3 miles away. The cooler I just showed you had Cokes and other drinks in it, and it was spectacular. Day 43 was a good day. I'm 1.3 miles out from being picked up by Jen and Chris, and I did a Slackpacked 20, and it was hard, don't get me wrong. The first 2.5 hours were done in the rain, and as a result of that, for the next 4 hours or so, the trail was fairly muddy. A lot of traffic today, a lot of northbounders, which is good. And I did see Captain Von Tramp and Milady. Haven't seen them since Glasgow. That was nice. He goes, "Where have you been?" So I'm sure I'll see them tomorrow based on where I passed them. A good day. Yeah, it's my feet are kind of sore. This was a good challenge for them. And what I learned is 20 is way too much with a full backpack. So, I need to be capping at maybe 15, 17 if the terrain's right and the rocks are right. But the 20, it took me 9 hours to do. And if I had a pack, it'd be an extra 2 to 3 hours. So, and I would be zonked for the next day. So it was a great thing to do. I'm glad I did it. It gets me very one day closer to West Virginia. And I didn't take a lot of videos. There were no views at all. Most of it was what you're seeing right now. Tall trees, and yeah, this is what it is. And I guess what my takeaway today is the strawberries. They're all over. There's tons of strawberries out, and it's kind of cool. I think they're strawberries. I took a picture of them. You guys can help me with that. I hope they're strawberries. I ate a few. So, yeah, a good day. And no animals, or no Anna females either. And yeah, it's just one of those cruising days. So I'm going to close it out. I'm excited to see Jen and Chris. They'll take me tomorrow morning. They're just spectacular people, and I can't say enough about them. They're just wonderful people. And I'm very fortunate to have met them. So they're being shuttle drivers right now for me, which I love, because they're comfortable and I'm comfortable. They feel good about doing it, and I feel good accepting it. So all is well. And if anything, I just wish I could extend how grateful I am. The only thing I can tell them is, like my work buddies know, they get the 5 squirrel salute. It's the highest honor I can give. So 5 squirrel salute out to Jen and Chris for everything they've done for me and continue to do. All right, thank you. We'll see you guys.